These lemon herb pickled mushrooms come together really simply, and then just sit and develop their flavor over a day or two. They turn a little tender, slightly tangy, and become something you can just add to meals through the week. Hello friends, welcome back. I like having a jar of these pickled mushrooms in the fridge. They're easy to reach for on toast, in pasta, added to a salad, or even just with crackers. It's a small thing, but it makes meals feel a bit more complete. For this batch, I'm using white button mushrooms. For flavor, I'm using thyme and coriander seeds, and a few basil leaves go into the jars. You can adjust this depending on what you have: other herbs, dried or fresh, peppercorns, chili flakes, mustard seeds. I'm using pickling vinegar here, but apple cider, rice vinegar, or even light wine vinegar all work well. There's also some lemon here, which gives a bit of brightness to the brine, and a light drizzle of olive oil at the end. So to start, the mushrooms are washed and prepared. Some are a bit larger, some smaller, so I'll slice the big one and halve the smaller ones. You know how each mushroom is a little bit unique on the cutting board? Even something as simple as this, taking a moment to cut through each piece, feels soothing. And this is where the lemon comes in, lifting everything just a little. In a pot, I'm adding water and vinegar. And the juice of a lemon is squeezed in for a bit of brightness. A bit of salt and maple syrup for a rounder flavor. You can add sugar instead if you like, or leave it out. Then the thyme and coriander seeds go in, and everything comes up to a boil. As the seeds and herbs begin to dance and mingle in the liquid, they begin to release their aroma, subtle at first, but it builds. Once it's boiling, the mushrooms can now go in. They only need about a minute here, just enough to soften slightly while still keeping some bite. It's a small window, and you can see the change happen quite quickly. The mushrooms go into the jars, and a light drizzle of olive oil goes in over the top. Just enough to coat them. This is optional. It adds a bit more flavor and gives them a slightly velvety texture. I'm doing this in batches, keeping the sliced and halved mushrooms separate. They each have a slightly different texture in the end, depending on how you want to use them. It's the same step, just repeated. But you can see how quickly they begin to soften. The fresh basil leaves go in as well. Then the hot brine is poured over to cover everything, just leaving a little space at the top. As the liquid settles, everything comes together in a very quiet way. At this point, you can add a little more olive oil if you like. Wipe the rim of the jars with a little vinegar. Then seal the jars and leave them to cool before placing them into the fridge. After a day or two, they start to take on all that beautiful flavor. This part is mostly thyme, nothing to do, just letting it happen. It's a quieter kind of change. Not much to see, but everything is happening. And it becomes one of those things you just keep coming back to, adding a spoonful here and there without really thinking about it. Here I'm simply serving them over sliced bread, with hummus, fresh tomatoes, and basil. Just something simple, with a bit of brightness. The mushrooms add that slight tang, balancing everything else. It's something you can put together quite quickly, especially when you already have a jar in the fridge. Simple, but full of flavor. Light, fresh, and ready to enjoy. If you enjoy these kinds of simple preparations, you can follow along for more. Love you all, and thank you for watching.